Today we are going to talk about the endangered species of extinction in Colombia.
My name is Laura.
My name is Valentina.
And my name is Isabella.
We will have the same species that exist right now in 30 years. We will have done the necessary to protect our planet in this moment. It is considered an animal species in danger of extinction when his existence and reproduction can be possible to do in any part of the world. It means that you will not be able to see again. Interpol says that animal illegal trade is the second most financed after the drug trafficking. This is a worrying problematic happening in our country, which is full of fauna and flora. We can find 51,330 different species. In the same context, we are the first country that have more variability of birds and orchids. We are going to let this end because we are not conscious of what happened around us. All those things that make Colombia look like abundant and beautiful country, the only responsible that stop this reality is the human being. Since during this time, we have lost a lot of biodiversity that we have achieved from the beginning. For all is ours. We are ending with the animal species.
Humans have caused significant change in the natural environment. As a result of the deforestation that have happened in the last few years, the drastic climate change, the destroying of habitats, and the illegal hunter and sold of animals, it caused that some species of animals in Colombia get in danger of extinction. It is very important that the animals don't get extinction in Colombia because instead humans and living beings can be extinct too. Why? Also we know the humans just not live out for oxygen, water, and the place they be established. They also live from the food chain. But if the main character of the food chain get extinction or what we're going to eat, or for what we're going to live, you understand that if the animals that we eat and be part of the food chain get extincted, of what the human and the living beings going to live. It is normal that a living being die because it's the normal cycle of the life. But the life cycle of the extinction is very different and very critical. Why? Because each species get extinction in total way, in once it gets extinction, it's never going to return to life. Because that we can't have the extinction like a light way now. Extinction is a very important way. Because that we have to take care a lot of that. We have to see important the animals and important us. Also animals deserve to live like us. And they were first in the earth like us. So the better thing that we can do, the better attitude that we can have is to respect them, respect their habitats and respect their way to life. If the humans continue doing the same thing that we do all the days and don't change things, the human will have extincted all the animals in 20 years.
In Colombia, there are about 1,203 species between animals and plants in extinction risk, in which 173 are in a critical state, 390 are endangered, and 640 are vulnerable. In 2016, the WWF organization that seeks the conservation and the protection of the natural resource said that the 407 are correspond to animal species. Among them are the aquatic category. First, the marine turtle. 6 of 8 of these species are moved around the beaches and seas of Colombia. All they are in extinction because of the utilization of turtle shells and the consumption of his eggs. Secondly, mentioned hunting for the fishermen, that is one of the most threatened for the Caribbean Sea coast. Additionally, some experts on aquatic animals participate in exploring the ocean that run 1,600 kilometers in the Putumayo River. All those animals have they affected by humans because they destroy their habitat with the contamination and the illegal extraction of gold. In another hand, the program of conservation in Colombia of the spectacle bird said that the most threatened for them was the expansion of the agricultural border. Also, the sanguineous odepius, the Andinus condor, the iguana, and the two biggest felines, jaguar and cougar, have been incremented their condition of threat because of their illegal commercialization. We can find them by the time, but if we don't take care of them, they will reduce, and that is what we want.
Now, we don't want that, because that we think a little solution for that problem. But first, we have to think that animals are living beings too. Animals have feelings too. An animal deserves a place to be in peace, to have no damage, to have no danger, and to can have their habitats in a normal way. Because that's the solution that we propose to this problematic is start to eat meat of wild animals. Stop to boil wild animals. The news to the police, people that sell the animals, or people that get the animals to do things that can extinct it. Also, to take care of the habitats, take care of the animals, combines people that the importance of the animal that in our lives, combines people that the animals have feelings and the animals are living beings, combines people that we all be a part of the world, we all be like a family. All of us deserve to be alive, to start to take care of the habitats, to start be part of them, to start to believe in our world, to don't take the other things to my benefits, to don't eat the meat of them, to not boil them. It is not necessary to boil them. It is just letting them in their habitat. They are not affecting us and we are not affecting them.
Animals are one of the most wonderful things that nature provides, but we are the ones who kill them. Already, after having observed the 10 animal extinction life, we could realize that there are too many animals that have disappeared during the time, referring to the elements of the earth, air and water, that human activity gave a disaster to our country. This is observed in activities such as the felling of trees, the pollution of water and soil, we cause damage of their habit. We are giving our dog of the consequence of the animal trade because people continue killing a lot of animals without any reason. But if we didn't kill animals, we will be in pain for this new reality in which we adapt to hearing nowadays sad news about the increase of animals in extinction. We are planning to get in our country like the one before repaired. But despite this fact, you also need to have your country too. But how? Simple. You need to have this info about this topic that we are gave to you. But now we need to start changing our bad image of the country, knowing that when we finally get conscious of this problematic, we solve, we have felt a real happiness and at the same time as a true tranquility and life.